All right.
Yes, check the oil. Pause.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yo. Stinger's Podcast. Episode 103. George.
Is it really?
Yep. 103. George.
Yes.
No Ryan. Greg. Back in the building. Special guest in the building.
Hey.
George's wife.
Yee.
Hannah Martin now.
The W word.
I mean,
Weapons of mass wife.
All right. Yes, WWW. You haven't changed your name yet?
I'm working on it.
It's not a rush.
Started that paperwork.
I felt like I thought that was just like the rush thing to do, like for women when they get married. Rocio immediately couldn't wait. Every once in a while, I call Rocio Rodriguez, and she gets heated. She loves that Robinson name.
Maiden name,
Yeah.
or the other one?
That's her main name.
Oh, I thought you called it the other name. I was about to say that would, yes. That would make, I understand why she'd be angry calling that.
What's the other name?
Oscar's last name?
Why would that be Oscar's
I don't think
last
they were
name?
married.
They were
though.
never married?
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm saying if you called her that, I could see
call
her
that
being
shit,
angry.
of
That's
course.
my point.
Yeah, she'd be very angry. We're going to be angry hearing that.
All right.
Look what you did.
I mean, we were trying
I didn't even
to
say
get
the
it-
name. I just said Oscar's last name.
Yeah, okay. She can put two and two together.
No, yes, obviously she can. I'm saying no one else can. Who else cares?
Yeah. Well, I think we were trying to get George to change his last name to my name, and that didn't work out for
We
me.
tried.
So,
I know that was one of Ryan's push. Is my mic cutting off?
yeah.
God. I know that was one of Ryan's things. This mic doesn't go, this cord doesn't stay in this thing that often.
Yes, it does. You kick it or knock it out.
Jerseys number 3.
I need a pair.
Of what?
Sean Witherspoons.
Well, you want those?
Yes.
First of all, you know how often you talk about how trash they are? How they look nothing like what we voted for?
No, that's not true. I probably said the colors. It's just like ordering a hamburger
They
at
look tan.
McDonald's or whatever. And when you get it, doesn't look anything like the menu. Doesn't mean I didn't want it. A 97 with an Air Max 1 sole. Why would you not want that?
Okay, you trashed that to us.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Not when we voted. And once it came out and the pictures came out and we realized this doesn't look nothing like the photos, you trashed it.
It's just not as dark. It's not Kith. The pictures with Kith filter.
Yeah.
And then the real shoes, not Kith filter.
They're definitely not dark like what they are. They do look a little dry. I think there's a ton of pairs out there.
Still fire, though.
Did you guys do the raffle today?
No, you guys go undefeated?
Oh,
No.
man. That's what I texted you yesterday. I forgot now.
I was having problems yesterday, bro.
I hate you, dude.
I told you I went to sleep at 6:30.
You made
when I
me
got
miss
home,
my
man.
grill, dude.
Why didn't you go?
I forgot.
I mean, you to forget.
Jeez.
I texted you yesterday and you didn't say nothing, so I forgot.
Yeah, okay. You went, Hannah?
Dead serious.
Oh, okay. I thought George would at least told you to go.
No.
I forgot to do that too.
Jersey number 3. Anybody got jersey number 3s?
I did some research.
You did some research. What
I,
do you
I
got?
got prepped today during my lunch hour. Allen Iverson was
That's
number
one.
3.
That's a good one. What else you got? George. What else you got?
Candace Parker.
Oh, she is number 3, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
wouldn't know.
She's number 3. Was she number 3 at Tennessee too?
I don't
Or
remember.
just in WNBA? That's a good one.
I don't think so.
Also, my all-time favorite drinking game, Harvey Killebrew, wore number 3.
Who is that?
Have you ever played that drinking game before?
Nope.
Harmon Killebrew.
Oh, shit.
He's a baseball player for the
I
Minnesota Twins.
that's why we're married.
I know who that is.
Right.
I know who that is. I didn't know who Harvey Killer was. That's why I was like, what is that?
Harmon Killebrew.
Yeah, he's good.
Anyone else?
Chris Paul.
Oh, that's a good one.
Has he worn 3 the whole time? No, he changed it, right?
No, 3 all the time.
All right.
In New Orleans,
CP3, bro.
he's still CP3. He's always been CP3. George, you got any?
Babe Ruth.
Oh, it's a good one. You were
George.
there. You were there. George Ruth.
Yes. And I had to say Babe Ruth. If I didn't get that part based on the
I
wedding
didn't
and
have
everything
it.
else.
I had nothing for Babe Ruth.
And Carson Palmer.
That's the only ones you could think of?
No, it's not the only ones I can think of. There's probably a ton of them, but I'm not going to sit here like simple and say 15.
Why? If you got it, say it.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh, come on.
You might have to turn that up a little bit. It sounds weird right now. I don't know what it is.
Is it because my voice is in your ear?
No, it's weird. Something's different.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
All right.
What's his name?
Everyone knows that Iverson, but yeah.
Died on the Nets.
Petrovic. I was trying to think of the other one too, because the other, not from the Nets, but
A-Rod, when he was on Mariners and the Tex and Rangers.
Yeah, he couldn't wear it in New York because Babe Ruth retired.
Another one for Semple.
Bruh, I swear.
Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, Dale. That's a good one. That's a real good one. I can't think of any more. I know there was quarterback Jeff George. He was number 3, right? For the Raiders? I think Jeff George. Was he number 1? I think he's number 3. I have nothing else. I'm sure there's like a punter or somebody out there. I'm sure there's a lot more number 3s we're missing, especially in baseball. Everybody weekend good? Anything happen? Nothing
Hold
good?
on a second.
Well, George was out of town, so that was good.
Dang. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He haven't really said much about that.
Yeah. And he came back up, so he was allowed home.
Up what? What's up with George?
Not down.
In terms of losing money in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that, but what's up? Like, you came back $20 up?
Oh yeah, like
More than what you went with.
$60 or something like that.
Man.
It's a wash.
Did I bring it up or did she bring it up?
She brought it up.
Well, if I didn't bring it up, then I'm not bragging. Why would I brag about $60?
Hey, man, I thought you came home with like 1,000 or something.
Okay,
No.
Well, maybe you haven't seen me bet, but I
many
don't bet
bets
like
do
that.
you-
That's how Phil bets. All right, I don't bet like that.
You don't bet large bets when you go?
No,
You don't at least do like one large bet?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's the goal for George is usually to drink for
I want
free.
Vegas to pay me to come to Vegas, and then that's
so
it.
you're not trying to come home with a bag.
I put a lot in play, but normally the last couple times, especially on sports betting, I'm not going to lose on sports betting typically.
You always
I
lose
lost.
sports betting.
I said when I go to Vegas. I didn't say when I play online. That's different.
All right.
Nah, this trip I lost money on Pai Gow, which normally I don't lose money on Pai Gow either, but
Pai Gow. You play stuff like that? How do you even play Pai
that's
Gow?
what Phil plays. Because Pai Gow is the game you can sit there for like 8 hours and just drink for free and break even.
It's because you can push.
You know how to play Pai Gow?
Hell no.
Oh, is that like
Jimmy Fox, number 3, apparently.
Jamie Foxx?
Jimmy Fox.
Oh, I'm like on any given Sunday. Is Pai Gow like Texas Roadhouse? What's that game called?
Texas Hold'em?
You get a
Whatever.
steak.
What is Texas Roadhouse?
Ain't
That's
that
a
like-
restaurant.
that's
huh?
You get
You must have
biscuits
went
and a
last night.
steak.
No. You get the what?
You get biscuits and a steak.
Yeah, is that what do you get for?
No,
you get peanuts?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, it's a good one.
But Pai Gow is like you get 2 sets of cards. You play.
Well, you
there's
don't
some
get
lights that
2
go
sets
off.
of cards. You get 1 set of cards.
Oh, that's that game with the lights on the table?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea how to play anything like
And
that.
then there's
it's
like
easier than you think.
buttons involved. Yeah, you have to be sober to learn. Every time I'm in Vegas or at a table, it's like,
I just learned how to play craps. So, and I don't even think I fully learned how to play. I just played exactly how my brother-in-law showed me. So, and I lost everything on it. I've never won a penny at craps. I only win at blackjack, and that's because I know how to count cards. So, other than that, no, I'm joking. That's a 100% joke, just in case anybody hears that. You know what's
The
funny?
number started flashing in
what's
front of your face like Hangover Man.
You know what I just thought of talking about this? I never heard back from that company that wanted to do stuff with us, that sports company. Man, forget them. I'm so sick of people like that.
Sportsbook.com or Bovada
Whatever.
or whatever.
Bovada, that's what it was. They wanted to do some stuff with us and just never heard from them again. So that's the problem when people contact you too far in advance and then like I knew it was going to happen. He wanted to do stuff for the Super Bowl with us. And anyways, didn't happen.
The Super Bowl's in February, you jerks.
February, it's going to be in freaking Atlanta too this year.
Uh-oh. Freaknik in the February and Super Bowl.
Oh,
at the same
yes,
time.
it's 1996. I'm going to tell you one thing. If they don't got Migos and
I'm going to
Future
tell you
performing at
one thing.
halftime-
If you don't start watching that show, I'm going to turn you upside
What show?
down. No?
you haven't watched Atlanta yet?
No, I need
Bruh.
5 episodes.
Dude.
I need 5 episodes first.
I'm going to turn you upside down. and
I need
shake all the
5
money out the
episodes so I can
pockets.
watch them in a row. I can't stand being caught up on something. Like,
So have you watched the first season?
of course, I
Okay.
love Atlanta.
I was gonna say.
I made George watch it. He was not trying
You're
to.
smoking.
You was not trying to watch Atlanta.
We recorded it from the very beginning. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and you were like, I might delete it.
I don't think so. I think we just waited a little while to watch it.
Atlanta. You like Atlanta? Oh, okay. I love it.
I was the one that
it.
told you about the invisible car scene. What you talking about?
You're a liar.
That's the best
We
scene
talked about it the
ever.
I
next
texted
day.
you after it happened. I said, wait till you see what just happened.
Oh, that invisible car scene from season 1 is some cinematic history, okay? Because if you don't pay attention to the entire
If I would have
episode-
said that, you would have been like, all right, chill out.
Bruh. When he said, back in the beginning of the episode, when they talk about the dude being so rich that he got the first invisible car, you don't even remember it, all right?
I did.
I
knew
you
exactly what
remember
happened.
it when it happens, but like you just think that's that single scene, invisible car, he's so rich. That's it. You don't think it's gonna get brought back around full circle. When that dude was like this, he was sitting in the car like this, like Wonder Woman and the invisible plane just rolled by. Bro, if y'all don't watch that scene and the scene when he took that silhouette of the dog to the gun range and started shooting that dog silhouette,
That was the best scene in the show. But
one of the best scenes ever.
the invisible car was just funny because,
It's just
I mean,
creative.
it was- yeah.
It's just good writing.
Yeah.
but the dog thing was the funniest in the entire
It
show.
was funny because they go, yo, we ain't gonna let you do that. And he said, but y'all shooting people. And they watch Atlanta if you don't watch Atlanta. Watch first season, obviously.
There hasn't been a moment yet that's as funny as the dog scene, but there. Okay, so like, I'm not gonna ruin the show for you, but I'm sure you remember the when they, not the dog shooting scene, but when he gave him the money for like the dog breeder scheme or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, when
And
they
he
walk
was
around-
like, he
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was like immediate turnaround.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
addressed in the next season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But didn't they give the dog to like that guy or something?
You'll
Like
see.
he gave
Yeah.
it to him, and he's talking about they're gonna make money later, right?
Yeah.
And-
okay.
And he was like, "What? You mean I don't get money right away?"
but wasn't
Yeah.
it like he
You'll
so-
see. It's
okay,
addressed.
yeah.
It's addressed
I might
in
watch the
season
last
2.
episode. Actually, no, I might watch it tonight. Me and Oscar might watch it tonight. Oscar's been dying to watch it, but I told him we need a few scenes, so definitely watch that tonight. Jaguar update. They called
Jaguar
update.
You
Did
sound
you say
so
something
rich.
last week about it?
Well, yeah, I said that it's in the shop. I mean, I don't know. It's been in the shop for 2 weeks. Basically, Jaguar called and says $10,000 to fix it. So consider this last episode the last episode of pickups. For me. So it's over for me. Though. It's a wrap. All right. So they said I have an engine throttle manifold leak, a transmission something leak, a vacuum valve something leak, and a bad alternator. You know how much an alternator costs for a Jaguar at Jaguar? $2,000. They said the warranty is paying for half. I said, okay, well that's cool then. I said, so what do I gotta pay? You gotta pay like $972. I said, how much is an alternator if they paid for half? I'll tell you one thing. I'll never buy another Jaguar or
Can you lemon law it?
I don't know. I talked about it with Rocio and I've only had it for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And Rocio was like, no, you know what? It's our responsibility. Surprisingly understanding. So we have a wife in the building today.
Yeah.
I told Georgia before I told Rocio. I was like, I don't know what I'm about to say to Rocio. So understanding. She was like, you know what? We got ourselves into this. We get it. We just have to get rid of it and trade it in. Don't let this ruin your day, babe. Very good about it. Didn't expect that. I expected her to hang up on me like I did. But she was like, but the car's been in there for so long. She just automatically assumed like it must be so bad that that's why they haven't got back to me yet. So
Yeah.
And then they called today and said they got to throw another whatever is another on the total. So I'm at $10,070 and some change to get my car fixed. $2,000 to get it running. Then I'm gonna pay that and then I'm going to trade it in and do something. So anyways, y'all do anything this weekend? Nothing. Vegas was good. You said.
Yeah.
Any pickups? Anything? Buy anything? George, you didn't buy nothing this week?
No, I was in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I did. From Jay. Shout out Jay.
What you buy from Jay?
Those same ones. You gonna open them?
Oh yeah, that's right. So, shout out to Shanghai Soul. Jay sent this awesome Nike shirt. I don't know which camera from Shanghai. I appreciate that. I went to our Scottsdale, our Nike in Scottsdale. I was like, make sure if I could find Jay something Arizona Nike. They were like, oh, sorry, bro, we only got Run Los Angeles shirts. we live in there. You know what? That's why we don't come here anymore. I was like, that's why I don't come here anymore because y'all don't know what y'all doing.
I think there's Phoenix ones at the outlet. Last time I saw those.
These boxes a little bent, Jay. Well, they might be replicas, man. Obviously, I think a lot of people bought these. I see a lot of them online. Shout out to Jay, Shanghai Soul. That's our international correspondent for the
Fakes.
podcast.
You bought those?
I bought 2 pair.
Jay!
One for me?
No. Definitely not.
On the spot.
Screw this.
You like these?
Screw this.
Those are all right.
It's all right. These are actually my first pair of 98s. He got Ryan Simple a pair as well.
Screw this.
And I guess he got George a pair as well. Why didn't you just get them the same time we did?
I don't know.
Because
I have
he's
no
difficult?
idea. I think it was because the wedding was going on and I was a little bit too worried about
The wedding was over when we bought these, just to give you a heads up.
Nah, I don't believe that.
That was 100% fact.
Then maybe we were going on our trip. Maybe that's when it happened. You guys were texting while we were gone.
Oh,
We
shoot.
had,
The
like,
tongues are different colors? That's tight.
An
Dang, they
accounting
got these Chinese letters in your family.
situation. So
Fakes.
You had a what?
all our money was tied up for
Oh.
like a hot second.
Well,
These are actually kind of fired. I might have to keep them.
Wait a minute. You weren't keeping them?
I don't know. I'm
Dang,
deciding.
you got Jay out here doing work.
Depends what happens when I open the box. If I get that look in my eye.
Jay, charge him double
We
for
know
shipping.
that look. Pause.
Man, I talked to he said something. I was like, man, I'm helping your boy out by selling them pairs that's sitting. Huh?
Helping your boy out by doing him. Maybe you can making more money than he got.
I sent you that picture last night that I don't know. I sent it to
These are really nice.
I sent it to the thread. The whatever that picture was, that man was wearing them, and I was like, you know what? These are a lot better than I thought they were.
Those are like all Arizona sports teams colors.
That's why you think
combined.
Simple wanted them.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple can
think
wear
so?
these to
I
every
guess
game.
so. I mean, in hindsight, and really, they're really kind of tacky, but they dope though.
The materials are super nice.
Miami Dolphins, whatever they are.
Yeah, these are like All-Star Game colors, like
Gay
those are
pride
cute things.
parade.
The
for
materials are
Simple.
super nice. I might have to keep a pair of them.
What size did you get?
12, 2 12s.
Why wouldn't you keep a pair? Why would they going for?
Why
Like,
wouldn't
I
you
said.
get me a pair?
Relax.
yeah, she could. Yeah, why don't you trade a pair and get Hannah a
Why
pair?
don't you? Yes.
Thanks, Greg.
Like I got endless money.
Yo, that's messed up, fam.
Why don't you talk
You got a
about
wife
the-
now, fam.
Talk about our list of topics today.
Oh yeah, obviously
which.
sneaker tournament. Yo, I'm surprised at how good this went. All right, went really well.
Just because you wanted certain things out, man. I'm glad. Yeah, Simple's mad, but all his stuff in Adidas lost.
Everything Adidas lost.
Man, I'm so happy.
Sneaker tournament, NCAA tournament.
Simple, you suck. Just like your shoes.
Nike employee comments in DM. That shop NY judging people to buy sneakers. And whatever else you come on to talk about.
One seed upset in the first annual tournament. We didn't have to wait as long as the NCAA tournament did for a 16 over
So
1.
now,
Dang.
so literally it's over 8,000 total votes. Now, obviously that's, about 600, 500 per seed.
Yeah, that's all that.
But I appreciate every single person that vote. Round 2 should be up tonight. And it's a good thing. I wish I could have something to give away to people, but we give you a free show every week. So that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. We had, so what was it? Cause Black beat Red 11s, which
You want to do this first?
I don't know. What you want to do?
I don't know. I thought you were saying all the topics and pickups and releases. You
I
didn't
did
even
say
say
topic.
anything.
Oh, pickups. Got Animal Air Max 1s
From?
from Nike.
No, you didn't.
I sent
On
the
the
thread.
No, you didn't.
All right. Well,
Oh, actually, maybe you did.
all right. Well,
George was in Vegas. So
Simple got
like,
them too.
he
Oh, I
read-
tried. I tried on the raffle.
Simple.
Failure.
Wait, on the Nike?
I tried both of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I tried for both. I tried for
whatever.
the 13 for Los Elastohican. Shout out to Los.
He gets everything.
That's
anyway,
our Virginia
so it
family.
doesn't matter.
I know.
He gets more than me.
Los be saying stuff like that, and then next thing you know, he posts up and he got everything. Like every time I watch the episode, he pull out nothing but fire on their episodes. all
It's
right?
on Instagram. Every single picture is something new. That's just came out.
Shout out to Los and So Frito. I got the Air Max 1, so the animal one.
Very nice.
I mean, that's the one you wanted.
That's the one I wanted. Obviously I don't represent 95s anymore.
These are actually kind of dope. I might have to wear these this weekend if they come in time.
Those are fire. Look, Jay ships faster than any other sneaker company.
Yeah,
in
Ronnie.
there
Yeah,
is.
Ronnie Fi.
These came
got them from China before you.
These came from Shanghai, all right, before we could get it from the United States, all right. These came faster than from California.
These are actually dope. Man.
What else? Oh, what comes out this week? Shoot, I don't even know what comes out this week.
All those D-Rups
What are D-Rups?
come out. The shoe I sent you from Sneaker Politics. All the like GR ones.
The Adidas ones with they're foamy with the net stuff on top of it,
Are you talking
and
about?
the stripe ones that we
Oh,
saw.
the ones, yeah. They already got them here locally. Manor has them all.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the official release date or whatever is this week.
Those suck. The ones you sent were fire.
Yeah, I mean the materials are trash. When I picked it up, I was like, ugh.
Sean Witherspoon's.
I'm just
drop.
saying. You said what comes out, so that comes out.
Sean Witherspoon's.
Vapor Max 2.0 comes out.
Oh, yeah, there's a few of those coming out. That's a lot of them coming out. Jordan 12
Big
women's
Sean Puma shoe comes out.
Vinchetta. Oh, people call them Chicago
Nobody
Blues.
cares about
Chicago Blue ones.
Oh, Game Royal One Highs.
You buying those?
OGs? Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Tinkers
Well,
come
I
out
asked.
apparently.
Oh, Tinkers come out.
Tinkers come out.
I
Tinker
might
threes.
already got 2 pairs on lock.
Okay.
So. If y'all want them,
Can't light yourself on fire.
I will
Yeah,
give you a
because they're selling
symbol.
for about 1,000. So yeah, I do want them.
Oh, all right, well, let me see if I got them good. You got them.
Why would you not want them to resell?
I care about my family first, fam. Actually, I need to buy my Jaguar cost $10,000.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? You can sell it immediately. What are you talking about?
Somebody said they might got us. I said,
Acronym Vibramax.
eh,
You don't want that?
no. It's tacky.
Wait, well, let me see a
It's
picture.
a little tacky, but it's kind of dope though when you see it in the right light.
Got like a bunch of shapes and stuff on
That's
it.
too much.
Why your screen so dark?
Because I turn it down because my battery burns up.
Man, why don't you get you a new battery? You know,
I did,
can
you
that in
freak.
yourself. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And you still scared? Man, bro,
Scared.
can't even see nothing you showing. No colors.
Okay.
It's not even
All
vibrant.
measures.
All right. And Weatherspoons I need.
Weatherspoons and something else comes out.
Now, if somebody wants to cop me those, let me know.
Bro, just do the raffle sneakers app.
I
You got
did.
'em.
I did a bunch of them. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We talking about the sneaker tournament now?
White Vapormax Part 2 comes out next week.
That's next week?
Yeah.
They got 2 more Prestos coming out
what
too
this
this
says.
year. You see the Prestos? I saw the renderings. All right.
I want the 2.0 Vapormax. I told you that a long time ago. Those are way better.
The black or the white one?
Both of them.
Okay, George, I see you. You should hold both these when they come in and trade for them,
Yes.
and then put on top about 500 each. So, look at Hannah like what?
I was about to
So?
cop Vapormax on that eBay code. Couldn't
They're
find a
charging
pair
way too
cheap
much
enough.
money.
yo.
I
The pairs
only know
on-
about shoes when they come through the doors.
The pairs on Goat and StockX are reasonable, and then you go to eBay and people think they have something that's like exclusive or something. They think they have like it's signed by Odell Beckham himself or something,
That's why Ryan sells on eBay, right?
and sewn
Well,
by
I
Yao
sell
Ming.
on eBay, unless if they're DS.
I mean,
on
people are
StockX.
paying those prices. I have stuff that's been up on StockX for like 3 months.
Shout out to Don
No one
Fisher, saw him
touched.
this weekend.
I mean, not StockX.
Goat is too hard, man. They require too much to sell on there. Too many pictures.
If you sell enough stuff, though, you don't have to do pictures no more. I'm 7 shoes away from not having to take pictures. And I have 8 up on the site, so I just need those 8 to sell.
You better bring them 2 in and sell them. Sneaker tournament. We'll talk about that.
I don't care.
Want to get that out the way?
Doesn't
You
matter.
sure? Make round 2 picks. And then we can
You
pick our
dying to
NCAA
talk
tournament?
about it, so
That
was a
like
success.
the most stressful podcast last week, listening to you guys going through those shoes.
It was because George and Ryan are too contrary.
yeah, right.
Especially George.
Well,
Man,
duh.
And
shut
Ryan.
up.
Ryan-
I was fine with like stuff moving around. He was like, no, Wave Runner must be number 1. No, Tom Sachs
yeah,
must
that
be
was
number
the
1.
thing.
I didn't care.
You and Nike, you had problems, and then him and Adidas. Both of y'all just had
No,
issues
he
with
had a
something.
problem with both. We know the Presto's number 1. What are you talking about?
I
There's
didn't
no
have it at
debate.
number 1.
I don't care if you had it or not, but
All
we
right.
know it's not. It's number 1.
Well,
As
Presto's
evidenced by the voting, and Clot is fire and still lost by like 85% to 15%.
clot isn't as fire as you think it is.
Yes, it is. I've
Okay.
seen someone wearing it. I've seen it in
I
person.
see somebody wear one too.
Okay?
It ain't as fire as you think it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's the best red shoe of all time besides Air Max
Don't
90.
be ridiculous.
What you call it.
So you think they're better than Yeezy 2s too, as well?
But you know, I don't care about Yeezy 2s.
It doesn't matter. Is it better than Yeezy 2?
To me?
All right.
To me.
right.
Like you two like to say.
All right. Cot
It,
black.
it needs red laces, though. I don't like the black laces.
Black Cos
Yes, black
beat
Cod.
Red 11s. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What is
see, now
this?
you're confusing yourself. I told you.
Oh, I
You
did.
the
I
one
didn't put
that
this right.
advances.
I'm missing a shoe on this.
Ruh-roh.
That's what I was trying to tell you, you weirdo.
You didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You said something was off, but you didn't say why it's off.
Man,
What went against Grey Cause?
Satin Royal. That's a picture of Satins, you freak. The right shoe is on there. You just didn't put them in the right spot.
So where?
Black Cause did beat Red 11.
Okay, and then Grey Cause went against Royal Satin.
Yes.
Oh, so that is right then. What am I talking about? I'm
It's
good.
right. You just don't have them in the right spot.
What do you mean the right spot?
Because you're supposed to have 2 here and then 1 here. So you should have 3 pictures on every matchup.
Yeah, but I don't need the shoe moved to the bracket. I didn't like leave it there. All right.
It stays in both places.
Man, just use your imagination.
This makes it look like the Red 11 played nobody and lost.
Okay,
You
no, it looks like
wanted
they
to save
lost.
ink.
Bruh. Do what you
Bro.
said, fam.
Dude, look at page 2. Do the team names move? No? Oh, you didn't even do that right either.
I printed that off of NCAA.com, fam.
I'm done with you.
All right, so you talk to them about that.
I'm
you talk
going
to
to.
Clark Kellogg. You see what he has to say about it.
Clark Kellogg knows nothing, so I.
You think everybody knows nothing that does
You
sports
right.
commentary.
Especially Barkley and Kenny Smith about college basketball. I'm done listening to them.
Nobody is listening to them about college basketball. They're just strictly there for entertainment purposes.
Well,
Facts.
that's
All right.
also true, but
And if you, why don't you go try to do some with sports? I've told them this at work before. I said, why do you work here? Why don't you go do some with sports? Stats, something, commentary.
Nah.
I'm sure if you walk in the U of A campus and say, can I just get a mic?
yes. Here, look at my tape. Here's my.
Bro, your tape is right here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
you wacko.
What this is your resume, bro?
Yes,
Submit, fam.
okay.
Submit.
Right.
Submit it in.
Just as an FYI, I'm not moving to Tucson.
Because Tucson is the worst city in the world.
Okay.
Tucson.
You
is
haven't
the
been
worst
to
city
enough
in the
cities if you think Tucson's the worst.
world. The other one
There's a
worse.
Spartan Phoenix right there that's worse than anything Tucson has. It's literally
no.
like 3 blocks from our business, from our job.
No, it's better than Tucson. No. Anything in Phoenix is better than Tucson.
Skid Row is better than Phoenix?
Okay, the Skid Row is where the homeless people stay. That doesn't qualify.
I'm just saying.
The only thing that might be worse
These
than
are fire.
Tucson is Chernobyl and Mesa,
Yes.
where Mafia Mike's pizza was. That little stretch of Mesa we went to, we would hang
Yeah,
out
it was
at.
still 1987
Weird,
when we
all
went there.
Yeah.
Bro, it wasn't even 87 over there. It was like 81. When you see people pull up and hang out in front of Circle K and like just stand there and like they woke up to do that, you know you in a weird area.
You mean they woke up there and just sat up?
And went inside and got their usual and came out. So Great
Went right
Cause,
back to bed.
Great Cause beat Satin Royals,
Yes,
which I thought
trash.
so.
Should've
Black
never been in
Cause,
there.
Black Cause against Great Cause. Which one wins?
Black Cause.
You think Black wins over Great Cause?
better.
All right, I'm about to write that in here. Black Cause. Royal Ones beat Off-White Jordan Ones. Nobody saw that happening.
I knew it was going to
Nobody.
be competitive. What'd you hit? You hit a button.
No, it's good.
I know it's good, but you still hit a button. How did that do that?
Nah, I don't know. It's fine. Royal Ones beat Off-White. And it wasn't even like it was kind of
Yeah, it was 75-25.
a landslide.
Yeah, it was like, beating
Somebody-
UMBC beating Virginia.
Somebody must have put a bot in it because it looked close. I get it, but a landslide, nah, some wilding with that. And then Russ Pinks beat Green
Yeah, that was
Sixes.
easy.
That was easy. But Royals are definitely gonna wash Russ Pinks. It's a fact.
I don't know. We got 2 good matchups in this region.
What are you picking? In the Jordan Brand region,
If I have to vote, what is going on here? Oh, the mouse
it's
keeps
just the
dying.
mouse thing. Something wrong
Yeah,
with it.
the mouse needs new batteries.
I'm making sure that joint is still recording.
Nice recording.
When I go to vote myself, I'm voting for Russ Pink. But I think you're probably right. I think Royal's gonna win.
Yeah,
Presto's Nike region. Oh, we do other region or Nike region?
No, do other.
Okay, other. Kennedy's washed.
Kennedy,
Ghostface.
Gucci sucked.
That was
That
it.
might be 99-1.
You think? Oh, okay, so you think Kennedy's beat
Kennedy's
Gucci's?
beating him 99-1.
I didn't think Gucci's could beat Fear of God Vans.
Yeah, that's trash. Y'all are all trash for voting for that Gucci nonsense.
Nonsense is a strong word.
I think that's the only one of all these matchups that I didn't pick the winner. Like when I self-voted. Oh no! The other one was Red Air Max 1. There was 2 that I picked where I didn't pick the one eventual winner.
I was surprised Pata Vans beat Triple S Balenciagas.
I'm not.
I just would think they would win.
Only Sock Jig Man and probably Jay voted for Balenciagas.
Do you know Sock Jig name's real name? Me neither.
He worships Balenciagas.
He does.
You better stop
But
worshiping
he
that
worships
trash.
a lot of expensive stuff. He wears nothing but the finest.
Dad, he said, I'm a dad. I'm wearing dad shoes. I said, you're a weirdo.
Volcano will beat Pata. Okay.
Nope, I'm going the other way.
You think Pata will beat Volcano?
Yep.
Why?
Because people love Vans.
All right. I'm going to put George Pata. George Patton.
Yes, I've been to the museum before.
Nike region.
Chiriaco Summit.
Nike region. Presto's went against Clot. George's. I don't know if you're
I'm
angry.
buying. No, I'm not. Presto's the best shoe of the year. I told you.
Okay, but
I was upset that they mashed up against each other because I think they should have matched somewhere else.
I let you decide that.
No, you didn't.
I asked you. I said, you guys cool with Clot being at number 8?
Listen, Clot probably wouldn't have beat any of the teams that advanced. I don't know, say team.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't have beat any of the shoes that advanced or Red Air Max 1, in my opinion.
No.
But
Clot's would have beat
it would have beat the other two.
No, I'm sorry. Clot would have lost to every single thing on the list except LeBron's.
No, it would have beaten Nutsack, and it would have beaten LeBron.
No. LeBron's wouldn't have beat. I'm sorry. Clot's would not have beat Sacks. Are you good?
Bro, what keeps happening on the screen? Yeah, nah. Clot was 5th or 6th. Clot should have been the 6th seed, but Simple had to have Tom Sachs in there to get washed.
I have
Tom Sachs shouldn't even have been on the list, by the way.
No, it should have been on the
No.
list. What are you talking about?
I disagree.
People worship that shoe.
Obviously not based on the voting. I think that shoe got like 20%. Or maybe I don't
No,
know.
it wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
Okay, but they just worship at most more. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't mean the shoe doesn't
It
deserve.
got washed by everything on the list except LeBron's.
A lot of people had Sacks in the finals. All right.
No, they didn't. Who's
Yeah,
a
they
lot of
did.
people?
A lot of people that DM and comment.
I don't believe you don't.
Yeah, because you don't see this stuff. I keep that from you. Now I want to stress you out over the week.
Yeah. Tom Sack is out here delivering blows.
So you think Prestos beat Silver Bullets?
Prestos beat Silver Bullet, yeah.
I don't know.
I concur.
Me, you smoking, huh?
All right. Don't be surprised. So
You on like a 98s are better than 97s. You on like a 97 run right now or something. Those are better.
you think these
it's
are
not-
better than 97?
That's not a better colorway than Silver Bullet, but if you made that shoe in Silver Bullet colorway, it would be better than 97.
This one coming out of Silver Bullet colorway. These are not better than 97.
Yes, it is.
You know what 97s are? You
Yeah.
think off the top? You think they're better than these, or these are better than 97s? The model.
I think I like the 97s better.
97s are way better.
No, 98s are better.
You don't even.
Those Supreme 98s that came out look trash. I had the black pair,
Lies,
but
they're
those are fire.
But you had the trash
No,
pair.
yes, you like the snakeskin one. I've never seen the snakeskin one in person, so I have no idea.
We talk about Simple. We're here like a million times.
Oh well, I never looked at it.
You
I didn't
never
even-
pay attention when niggas and be in the building.
I don't pay attention to Simple. All right. So,
Atmos beat Tom Sachs.
you say Satch one more time.
And
I swear,
Royal
bro.
and Royal anniversaries or whatever you want to call it.
Now we got some matchups.
So who do you think wins that? You think Royals
in the
beat
top,
Atmos?
Presto wins easily, and in the
Okay.
bottom,
I'm going Royal.
I'm gonna start wearing my Royals more. I wore them once when we went to New Orleans. I need to wear them more often.
Well, I mean,
Fire them.
You don't have.
I don't
think
know.
I think Atmos wins. Oh no, I wore them in Austin. Sorry, I took them to New Orleans, but I never wore them.
apologize. Oh, we forgive you. What do you think, Hannah?
All right,
I'll probably go Royal.
Royal. I think Royal beat Atmos.
Atmos is gonna win.
I don't know, man. I think we're gonna end up with a Royal Rumble. We're gonna have Jordan Royal ones against Royal Air Max ones. I think we're gonna have a Royal
We're
Rumble.
not.
Why
Cause
not?
are not losing to them.
What were you guys saying last week?
Presto's
Fight?
not losing to
I
them.
kept saying fight each other. Wait. So you think Cos would beat a Royal one? I don't think so. If a Royal
Yes.
one, if a Royal one beats an Off-White one, I don't know if Cos can beat. I don't know if Cos can
Off-white
beat
ones are trash. Let's be honest here.
No, we're just tired of looking at them. They're not trash.
No, they're trash.
All right. Let's move on to the Adidas.
If he would he should have picked the colorway than Chicago's. Maybe if he would have done it on Black Toes or Breds or something, it would look better to me. But you're right. I'm tired of looking at it. But it's just trash. Like he took a Presto that's not a common Presto colorway and did more to it than he did with the Jordan 1.
Well, I've almost beat my Prezos, so they're so dirty. I wore those almost every single day now. Adidas.
Guess you agree with me then.
I love them. Mm-hmm. I just think Silver Bullets are better. Adidas Region.
You had them number 3 in your bracket and you wore them every single day. So that's all I'm going to say to you.
Yeah, because I have more respect for Air Max 1 reds or blues than I do for homemade Prestos or whatever. All right.
It's homemade. Yes, homeschool.
Whatever. They're arts and crafts projects.
Yes,
that's
like
100%
Austin
fact.
Bomberman.
Homeschool.
He was homeschooled by his mom.
Shout out to him for blowing himself up. Zebras.
Shout out to the SWAT team for forcing him to blow himself up.
Yeah, he panicked.
They were on his back in 36 hours flat.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
Bro, you walk into a
I am
FedEx.
panicked
You walk
walking
into
out,
a
bro.
FedEx. You walk into a FedEx with a wig and gloves on, and they know something's wrong.
And obviously they didn't.
No, that's what started
Well, the
it.
first
FedEx
bomb-
person is the one who called it.
I hate them.
That's how they caught him, because that package from the store went to the shipping center, and one blew up, and I don't think anyone got hurt, and then the other one didn't get blown up. It stayed there or something.
Was it something like a tripwire? Like
That was before.
Yeah.
That was like last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the first bomb went off on like March 2nd or something like that.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't know who did it because there was no evidence. The thing, he just went into that. You didn't see the pictures? That FedEx store thing was yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was like the first like real lead they had, and they caught him like 36 hours later. That was kind of quick.
Adidas region.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked. A lot of people had
Because
Zebras into the finals.
You know what I think it is? Because Zebras re-released twice or whatever, and the price went like that. If they would have stayed up with that, like,
You think people voted based on price?
no. Price is just an after effect of like more pairs coming out. But when Zebras came out only on, did they come out on Nike? I mean Nike, Adidas?
Yeah, it did. That's how I got mine.
No, but you got it on the second release though.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm talking about when they first came out and they were still like $1,400. I'm not talking about when they re-released or whatever, and then now they're like $500 or $600.
I didn't even try the first time. I was asleep.
So I think that's like from standpoint of, oh my God, Denver has 113 points at the end of the third quarter.
You should have placed a bet.
Yes. But like from a prestige standpoint, I think that's why people voted. Like the same thing with Wave Runner. Wave Runner was super high, and then when Adidas did the re-release, sounded like Japan in 1947. huh?
All right.
1943.
That's messed up.
Wave runners. Wave runners are low key fire now. They have gotten a lot better. It's one of the.
I think
Like how?
It's one of the only shoes that when it first.
I think I
dropped-
regret like not at least putting it on my foot, but I got 11 out of 12, so it was. I did that on purpose. So I did the same thing with the other one I bought. What's that Ghost or whatever? What's the
Oh,
one?
blush.
Yeah, I did that too. I bought an 11, so I won't think about putting it on.
Like wave runners were. I mean, I couldn't believe how whack they were, but I just see them so much now. They just. I don't know if we're just so sick and tired of looking at V2s.
I think I'm tired of looking at shoes on Kanye's foot. Nothing looks good on his foot anymore.
Nothing
Maybe that's
looks
because
good on
how he dresses now. When he used to wear Nike stuff, everybody worshipped what he wore, and now everything looks trash.
When he used to wear polo, when he used to wear clothes that fit, like he used to be considered a fashion. Back then,
He's
he
a
was
retired
almost
dad now, you know?
Yeah, but
it's
I
not
don't
even
know.
that though. He's just slop fest.
Yeah, like giant Carhartt jackets, and he just looks awful. huh?
He's going to go work in a factory.
Yeah, he looks like a steel mill worker.
Yeah.
His whole thing is like luxury fashion. That's what he wants to do is like luxe fashion, and you see how he dresses.
Opposite now. Adidas region.
What you call it does have cashmere woven in though. So
What, the Adamirs or whatever?
shout out,
So
I'm a manier.
these ones, you have these ones, right?
Yeah.
Adamirs. I don't know.
I'll trade them straight
Invisibles.
up. I'll trade them straight up for BBCs though.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think BBCs were going to be Calabasas. What? I just didn't.
You don't like yourself.
So which one wins?
I swear though.
Which one win? BBC or Adamir?
BBC's winning.
I think Adamir wins, but I'll put BBC.
Bro, it's not like a Middle Eastern restaurant. I don't know why you keep saying that.
Look, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Alamir.
Whatever. I didn't expect.
I'm a manier, you freak.
I didn't expect EQTs to be wave runners.
Neither did I. I thought
yeah.
Wave Runner would wash it, but that just shows you people don't respect. They have no cares about Wave Runner. And I'm glad, Simple, you lost your 2 pairs there, you freak.
But a lot of people had wave runners make it to the finals. I would have thought they would have made it
It
to the finals.
doesn't matter. He should have. Simple should have not.
Why didn't I take bets on this?
He should have not been as
Should
whiny
have.
as he was about this, and maybe his shoes would have made it through with different matchups.
So, bread or EQT? Or what do you even call it? Black, red, easy or?
Oh, Black Red Yeezy.
Yeah.
All right. Then who wins out of that one? Out of BBC and Black, red, Yeezy?
We didn't do that in the other regions, did we?
What?
Say who the eventual winner is.
Nah, we won't do that. We'll wait till next week to do that. All right, so we got Black Cause. I'm sorry, we got Gray Cause, Black Cause. We have Royal Ones and Rust Ones.
Rust Pink.
Rust Pinks. We have Presto Off-Whites against Silver Bullets. We have Atmos Air Max 1s against
Royal One.
Royal Air Max 1. We have Kennedy's versus Gucci Aces.
Trash.
We have Pata Old schools against Volcano Threes.
I can't believe we agreed to put the brown pair in. The other pairs are so much better in that Pata shoe.
I mean, honestly, I was just gonna put the black pair, but you know, it is. We said brown. We put in
your
brown.
fault. Okay, good.
No, we said brown, and
Those Patas are fire, but the white ones are
fire.
way better.
Are they going for high?
I didn't even looked it up.
I've never looked at them either. They didn't even have any on StockX or anything. We have
Maybe they didn't release yet.
Ultra Boost, Amirs, whatever. Against
I'm a Manier, man.
Ama Manier against BBC, NMDs, Human Race.
Saying BBC is crazy.
It is. I don't even like saying that.
What is it actually called?
That it? What do you mean?
Human Race,
BBC. What does
Billionaires
BBC?
Boy Club.
NMD? Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it's Pharrell's.
British Broadcasting Channel, or
Well, there's that
that's
too.
that
but
too.
no, it has a different meaning.
and then
Big Booty.
No, that ain't it.
and EQT 19 was it 93/17 whatever against Black Red Yeezy. So we'll see.
$550 for them Patas, the white ones. Oh my
On what?
God. For a size 8
For
On what?
Vans?
on GOAT.
Yeah, for Vans on GOAT. They're awesome.
Lame.
Let me look on StockX.
NCAA Tournament. We'll talk about that real quick. What time is it?
Greatest first weekend in tournament history.
You think so?
Period.
What? I feel like we say that every single year. Like it's every
No,
year.
It's the first time a 16 has ever beat a 1 and blew them out their doors off.
And you know what the tournament, you know what this makes me want? It makes me want college football to start letting these undefeated teams that didn't play anybody in the playoff. Like, who's to say North Dakota or whoever went undefeated this year, what, University of Southern Florida, Central Florida, didn't they go undefeated this year?
Oh, UCF?
UCF? Who says they can't beat Alabama? Like, I want to see that. I would have never thought about these retrievers beating, who'd they put out?
Virginia.
I wouldn't have thought that. I need this in college football, okay?
It's never going to happen
Not 64 teams.
because of money.
Okay. You make more money. What are you talking about? They need 8 teams in college football playoffs. That's it. 8 teams.
Maybe okay.
You know how long the college football season would be?
Maybe
It would be
there's
April.
only. Maybe there's
good.
only.
I need that.
Or it
The
bleed
shoe
over
is
into
not
March.
brown. It's called black coffee. Maybe that's.
I know that.
Well, okay, I didn't know that. So maybe that was the black one I saw. I don't know, but the white one's better. Anyways, no, I don't think they would make more money because the people aren't traveling to that many games. If you're an Alabama fan and they have to play, so how many did you say? So you want 16 or 8?
8.
Oh, okay.
16 is too
8 is just one more extra game. You may be able to get away with 8. I think it
Alabama
should be
fans
8.
Travel.
I understand that, but if they have to go to 3 games instead of just 2, that's expensive.
Bro.
So, and then the other issue is, which obviously
It's dollar
it doesn't
signs on
matter
the
anyways, but the kids being out of school for that long.
Like that,
I'm
man.
just saying, I knew you were going to have that reaction, but that's what
The
people
kids
say.
are out of school for a long period of time right now doing the tournament, okay? So I'm sure that they could figure something
Go back
out.
home. What are you talking about?
All right. They figure out something, all right? What else happened this weekend? Oh, Loyola. Loyola.
It was the best
Loyola.
for opening weekend ever. What are you talking about?
It's fine, but I feel like we say that every single weekend. Like, I feel like I said that
No.
numerous times.
Arizona got smashed.
They suck.
There
They
there
do
was
suck.
literally like silence in our house for the first time. His new thing is not yelling; it's just being silent, and it's a little bit scarier.
It's like when the atomic bomb is falling, and it's like silent.
Yes.
It's after the bomb
that's
drops, and then
actually
there's
funny.
no.
It's
The
scary
fin
when it's silent.
stopped spinning on the back of the bomb. Syracuse beat Michigan State.
Oh, I
Syracuse
pick
State is so trash. I had Michigan State in Final Four.
Michigan State for Final Four every single year just because if they get in a tournament, I automatically put them in
Yeah,
Final
they
Four.
go far.
Every single year. I just do. All right. And this is the second year in a row. I think last year they got put out quick. Like,
Yeah.
Who's the coach?
They lost as a 15 seed in the last year. No, 2 years ago.
what's coach name again?
Coach Izzo.
Izzo. He might be in some trouble later on. So.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is all that scandal stuff, not a single person talk about any of that now. That's how great the NCAA tournament is, all right? You ain't talking about people taking money.
I mean, I'm sure they are. I'm just not paying attention. Like,
They're talking about it
I watched
in the
games
back.
the
I've
entire
watched
weekend,
everything.
and it basically everything was on silent except like one game.
Yeah, I've watched everything. Not a single peep about any of that. Now, when this is over, they might start screaming
Well,
about
obviously Jalen Rose ain't talking about it because Jalen Rose got paid, or Weber, or any of them cats, or Barkley, or Smith.
it. I mean,
But
Jason Williams brought up how they're not talking about it, but I'm sorry.
Well, he got paid too.
Uh,
Texas A&M killed North Carolina. What's crazy is how many high seeds got killed. Like Michigan State's really the only high seed of all the ones who lost who didn't just get obliterated.
yeah, but this time when they actually said, well, you know what? This might be the first time I could think of when they actually said like there's no great teams. Like these is really no good team in this basketball right now. Like it's just not.
I think Virginia was, and they lost their sixth man. They lost their sixth man, and that was a big deal.
Okay, come on, man. You're playing the Golden Retrievers or whatever they're called. Like, stop it. You
Arizona,
should be able to beat them without
Arizona
a few
did beat them by 25.
And Arizona shouldn't have been in the tournament in the first place. So.
I don't get it.
Based off basketball, yes, they should have. But then based off money and all that other stuff, they shouldn't have. Okay. Because I know for a fact they kept out other teams because of that.
True.
Either way, Arizona got washed, and ASU got washed too. So, and
ASU didn't get washed, but they sucked.
They didn't get washed,
program,
but they
so.
Okay, we're up and coming. All right, we got Bobby Hurley as the coach, and Bobby Hurley is a
been there
weird
about
person,
4 years
man.
already.
He's a weird person. What else happened? Oh, Michigan at the buzzer against
I was happy for that.
what were they playing again? God damn
Houston.
Houston. I wanted Houston to win majority of the game, but they started feeling so good about themselves. I was like, oh no, I want them to lose. So I was glad they lost.
I know more people in Michigan than I know in Texas, so
I don't mean nothing.
that's why I root for Texas. I mean,
You
Michigan.
root for teams based on who you know in the state?
If they play a different team I don't care about,
Okay. I thought you meant like if they went to the school or something or played there or something.
yeah, that too.
All right. Well, you got one out of Kansas State, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
All right, Kansas State.
No, you don't. Kansas
do.
State supposedly did get their best player back who didn't play in the first round. So I thought that was kind of weird. They won two. They're in the Sweet 16 and didn't have their best player apparently.
That's good coaching.
You got Loyola. I can never say that. Loyola.
Bruce Weber's solid, but I'm not going to say he's a good coach. But yeah, whatever.
Loyola.
I got Loyola.
Over Nevada?
Yeah.
I got Nevada.
Nevada's trash. They've had 2 leads in the tournament thus far, and both basically at the buzzer.
Gonzaga's going to beat Florida State. Gonzaga's going to the championship. So.
Really?
Nah, Michigan's coming out of that region.
No.
Yes, they
Michigan is not that good. I'm sorry.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not that
Is
good.
that
Yes, they are.
Los
Okay.
Angeles?
Say what?
West.
Michigan over Texas A&M.
Michigan.
Texas A&M.
Contrary.
I am being contrary on that because I don't believe in Michigan. Villanova over West Virginia.
Yes, Villanova's the best team left.
Texas Tech would beat Purdue.
They are.
Texas Tech over Purdue?
Nah, Purdue. I got Purdue winning the championship, but they lost their center. So
Let's put Purdue.
the 2 teams that I had meeting in the championship game lost their best player either in the tournament or right before the tournament. Virginia lost their they lost their 6th man, and Purdue lost their starting center.
Kansas or Clemson?
I hate Kansas. I want them to lose, but they're going to beat Clemson.
Yeah, I got Kansas.
And Duke's playing. Yeah. Duke's going to come out of that region.
Duke and Syracuse both trashed.
I had Michigan State coming out of there, but Syracuse got lucky. So
I seen Duke out there playing a 2-3 zone. And it's like
that's all they play is
goofy, you know, it's corny. And Syracuse plays 2-3 zone.
They can't guard anybody. That's why.
Nerds. Huh? That's what you do for like kids. I hate seeing. I know they're still kids technically, but I can't stand seeing 2-3 zone with giant cats out there.
Level.
Come on. I will say the basketball in the tournament is much better basketball than it is all
playing
season.
zone is trash.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But the basketball in this tournament has been so much better than the college basketball games I've watched this season.
Well,
period.
Because you're probably only seeing the best teams.
They're
for the most
trying,
part.
and they're trying to score. All right.
College basketball tries way harder than the NBA. What are you talking about? They're just not as good physically.
I didn't compare it to the NBA. I said
you said they're trying. They try year round.
No. All the college games I watched this year, just nothing but 3-pointers, just everywhere. I haven't felt like I've seen a lot of that.
That's because you're watching ASU.
General,
it's like three.
ASU is like
three.
That's basketball in general.
Yeah,
Marshall's head coach said, I'd rather my guys throw the ball out. He said the best shot in basketball is a corner 3. The next best shot in basketball is any other 3 anywhere else. He's not wrong.
I mean, it's the least contested. I mean, I don't know percentage-wise.
Okay,
the
you
best
don't
shot.
care about
George,
statistics.
what are the stats?
Yes, I am literally do statistics for a living.
And you still don't care about statistics.
No, I do care about statistics. I just don't live by them. You only rely on the statistics.
When it comes to stuff like that, what the most valuable shot in basketball is, yes, he's right.
Okay, well,
if you can do the math on it. If you make 50% of your 3-pointers, it's the same thing as making 75% or whatever of your 2-pointers, which doesn't happen.
I mean, if you want to call it the best shot, that's fine. All right. But it's the least contested shot that there is. So if that makes it the best shot, fine. Okay. You make more because it's least contested. Nobody wants to go in for a layup. Nobody takes any mid-range jumpers, nothing like that. This, all of a sudden, the 3-pointer, corner, all that's becoming the best shot in basketball is just of recent, all right? Because they're shooting so many now.
Not recent.
It's recent. Stop it.
Well, define recent, because the Warriors have been doing it for 4 or 5 years now.
3-4 years.
It's been longer than that, but yeah.
All right. Well, look, I hate the 3-point shot. Now I would say get rid of the 3-point line now.
So you hate statistics then?
No, I don't hate statistics.
You can't say I'm old school and then I also say I love statistics.
I like statistics. I don't live by them.
George is the old man with the book.
Jordan, you have the book and keep your own stats during the game. All right?
Okay. I've never done that my entire life.
I'm sure you probably that guy in the stands.
But I should. That would be
fouls.
Fire.
You're the guy yelling at the refs. Bro, I got 3 fouls.
If you catch me. Yeah. I got him with 3.
Yo, number 2 got 3 fouls.
I got him with 3.
Get him out. He's out of here.
He's got the headphones in the book.
I'm glad that pin was pushed in. I threw it at the thing. What else are you talking about? Anything else?
You didn't pick the rest of your thing.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Kansas. What are you talking about? Kansas over Clemson
and the rest of it. You got to pick the rest of it.
Duke.
There's two matchups.
What are you talking about?
It's the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8 this weekend. We won't be back until the next show. Both these games are over.
I'm going K-State over Nevada.
Oh my God! Contrary again.
Nope. I'm going Gonzaga.
So you have a 9 seed making the Final Four.
Yep. We just saw a 16 seed wash the number 1 seed. So don't act like I'm performing magic here.
This is 4 wins in a row.
I don't care. I got Purdue.
Not one game.
Purdue.
Mr. Statistics.
And I got Duke. I got Duke over Kansas. And I got Gonzaga to the championship against we'll go Duke. Why not?
Okay. The best team remaining is Villanova.
Sure, why not?
I picked Purdue to go. I didn't know they were going to lose their center. I don't think they're going to make the Final Four. I think Villanova is. I want Purdue to go so I can potentially win some money in my bracket. But I'm going to pick Villanova to go against Duke. And on the other side, I got Michigan coming out of that bracket. I don't know why you think Michigan's not good. And Kentucky.
I didn't say they weren't good. I don't trust them.
And you said they're not that good.
I don't think they're that good.
Yeah, so Michigan's the best team in that region.
I mean,
Gonzaga's really good too, though. So that'll be close. If it's Gonzaga, Michigan, that's going to be. I'll root for overtime.
I feel like nobody was talking about Michigan until after they won the Big East. Like then all of a sudden it was like, can they win it all?
Yeah, but they're getting better at the end. Big Ten. They're getting better at the end of the year. That's the whole point.
Man, please.
They're number 5 in the country on defense. Like I would never guess that from a Michigan team. That's not historically. The coach is all offense, no defense, and then this year it flipped.
Still lose. They'll lose to Texas A&M.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Ditto. No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably get.
Let's see what Hannah has here.
All right. So.
I bet she gets them all right.
I'd probably go Kentucky and Duke in the championship.
Kentucky, Duke, Hannah.
Is that what I texted you?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's what I texted.
Kentucky, Duke.
You can look at your phone on the show. It's okay.
That's old school.
It's not like me standing up there getting married.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Jesus. There you go.
That's too good to be true.
I don't want to see Kentucky and Duke play. I want to see Purdue.
But that's what's going to happen.
Purdue and Michigan is the game that. Well, actually, that's like a third time that they would be playing each other this year.
That's
so I'm going to say.
Honestly, I want to see Loyola against against Texas
shit.
Tech.
No, I don't.
I do. Come
I
on.
don't care about Texas Tech.
I just want to see just whatever.
I don't want to see Syracuse ever play a basketball game ever again, let alone win a basketball game. So I could care less about them.
I ain't paid attention to Syracuse since McIntyre or whatever his name was.
I'm gonna say.
Isn't Carmelo a Syracuse?
Yep, he was.
Well, I don't know, alum.
I can't watch Texas Tech get to a Final Four before Sean Miller, so I can't root for that.
Stop.
I'm gonna say. If I had to pick the team that I like the most out of every bracket, I probably would go West Virginia because I like Bob Huggins and they play that crazy pressing style. In the bottom bracket, I hate all those teams pretty much, except Clemson. So I guess I would say Clemson. The other 3 I hate. I'll say Michigan in the bottom. And just for the fun of it, Loyola Chicago. Why not?
Why not? All right. And you having a championship who again?
The ones I'm picking to go to the Final Four is out of this bracket is Kentucky, Michigan, Duke and Villanova. But the ones who I had matching up in the championship game was Purdue and Virginia, and we saw how that went. So,
well, yep, you already lost.
not if Purdue wins at all. I think I'm the only one who picked Purdue to win it in my bracket game.
Nike employee. Want to go through that real quick?
Yeah.
Did you even see it?
I did.
Okay.
Just screenshots of that. I even tried multiple times, and I've never won. How are you trying multiple times? Like, with what? Like, I need to know what. Does she just have more than one login and has, like, downloaded the app a million times?
Shout out to Kick Soprano in Atlanta. If you would have saw his setup trying to get animals, it looked like the Pentagon. I never seen so many phones.
Yeah, so what do people do? They sign up for multiple Nike accounts, and then they get the app 17 times?
Well, I mean, it's just like if you have... I mean, I would assume that...
If you're running a program, you only need one computer. You don't need 27 computers.
You got the burner. You got the work phone.
Yeah, isn't this all based off of...
You have to have a login and a sneakers app to try.
True.
Okay.
You have to have a Nike Plus login.
Yeah, but doesn't it base it off of, like, credit card? Like, can't you just... Your wife's credit card, you got multiple credit cards?
You think someone has 17 contacts or whatever? I mean, it's possible, but...
I don't put nothing past anybody in the sneaker.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. That's what I'm asking. How are people doing it? Because I don't think people know 17 family members who are willing to let them use their credit card number to put it in. Are they buying accounts? Are they... You know what I'm saying?
Look, they're doing something, okay? So basically, this is what happened. So shout out to, the homie Sergeant Sneakers. Follow him at Sergeant_Sneakers. And he actually wrote, I guess, their Nike expert. So, like, the little chat thing, I guess is what that was, a chat thing. And he basically wrote her and said, he must have complained something about never winning the draws or something like that.
Yeah,
whatever. And she said, hi, his real name. I don't want to say it on here just in case, he's on the run or something. Megan here. She said, I understand your frustration. Winning a draw is entirely based off a random selection, just like if you were to enter the lottery. Thanks, Meg. I totally understand the game of luck can be very frustrating. First of all, that general statement is just thank you, Megan. All right. And that's probably what they're told to say off the bat. It's
like a stock response.
Yeah, that's like, thanks. All right. It's hard. I appreciate it. And then he basically responded with, no, you don't, but it's okay. You have people entering multiple times, making it impossible for a regular consumer to purchase the shoes. It's a problem that Nike won't address and the reps don't really care about. Debatable. I don't know if they do or don't, but it is what it is. And she said, I enter the draws multiple times as well, and I have yet to win, so I do understand your frustration and how frustrating it can be to win a draw. We're constantly working on trying to improve our launch experience, blah, 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 blah. So basically, and then he responded with, basically saying that it's a problem that a Nike rep is entering a draw multiple times. Goes to show you that drawing process is messed up and not fair, but thank you for sharing this. Is it an overreaction? I feel like I lost my mind.
Most businesses don't even allow their employees to do that kind of stuff when, like, drawings and whatnot happen.
That's what I thought. I mean, obviously Nike does. Is that a problem? Am I overreacting? I lost my mind. I was so mad about it.
I wasn't mad. I just started laughing.
And I was mad because it's not like we don't know this. Like, duh, we know it. But it's something about seeing them say it annoyed me. Like, it really bothered me. It reminded me of one time, no joke, GameStop, Nintendo GameCubes, all right? And this goes back to me saying that Nike should take care of their employees first before us. I feel like whatever they do production-wise, I don't know, how long you think it's a year ahead of time? Whatever they do, when they say we're going to make whatever this is, a Cone Air Max 98, when does that decide it in the process of making it? Like, I feel like they should go to the employees.
I mean, if you're talking about the sample pairs, made years in advance.
I feel like they should go to send the email out to every single store and say, these are going to come out. You're able to purchase this ahead of time before we make production. You must pay before this date in order to secure your pair. I feel like that should be it. And you're not allowed.
Nike employees?
Nike employees.
Well, like retail, there's high turnover, so obviously that's going to be a problem, but they can sell that back to the regular consumer. But I think that, like, doing that, your supply chain gets all messed up. If there's like 100 employees at one store, they're like, ooh, yes.
I mean, but can't you plan for that? Like,
you can definitely plan for that, but
I just feel like, so like I was saying, I remember one time, like GameStop. I remember the Nintendo GameCube. My brother wanted it, and I remember they kept selling out whatever it was. Okay, the store kept saying we're getting 20 in Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was 10. They were getting 10 in this date, but the shipment didn't come in until 2 p.m. And they were like, but, line up early as possible. Even though the shipment doesn't come in until midday, we advise you to line up as early as possible outside the store. I went up there. I'm like number 7 in line for 10 GameCubes, all right? The GameCubes came. We watched the truck unload it. They said, hey, guys. They came outside and said, hey, guys, we got to do some stuff, put it in the system. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. 10 GameCubes, all right? I'm number 7. I got one. That's what I'm thinking. They let one person in. That's 1. 2, next person. The 4th person goes in, buys it, comes out. The 5th person goes in, and you know how we camp out and we look in the window. You just looking at him through the window. He goes like, he's like heated, like mad. Comes out. They sold them all. Sold out. They told us they had 10. Go inside. Bruh, what are you talking about? Oh, we had 5 employees who wanted one, so, we had to sell to them first. But you let us sit outside the entire time under the impression that we have 10. Now, it might not be the exact same scenario, but if I think that I lost to a handful of Nike employees and I try every single time, I would be heated. I would. Am I overreacting?
Well, they do a raffle, but they only do it for like 2 pairs. I actually don't mind that system. I see what you're saying.
I'm sorry. Nike employees should be immediately terminated if they're trying for raffles.
No. I'm talking about the in-store employee raffle.
In-store employee raffles, whatever, man. And that's stupid, too. I don't think they should even be able to participate in stuff like that.
It's stupid if you, as a manufacturer, don't let your employees buy their thing in advance. But it's not dumb if you don't allow them to do that.
Well, that's the whole point of Swoosh. Yeah,
but that's only if it stays on there until Monday, isn't it?
No, so at Nike Scottsdale, if you work there and there's release product, they do 10% of all the pairs they get goes into the raffle.
Right.
So if they get 40 pairs, 4 pairs is for employee raffle.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I figure that's fine. A certain amount goes to employees. I'm okay with that. I'm problem with employees doing the draws.
I think your problem is with information.
I think it's just knowing it.
Yes, that's my point.
I don't like to know that.
What you call it would have came outside and said we only have 5, not 10.
I would have been fine with it.
Yeah,
but they would.
Well, you might have fought somebody in front of you.
But see, this is the thing. They probably had already made that decision that they're going to sell those 5 to the employees ahead of time. Okay.
So your problem is with information, not with limitedness.
Right, but a Nike employee shouldn't be drawing. She said she does it multiple times. All right. I got about 4 or 5 messages from people like, bro, she's gonna get fired now. Look what you did, fam.
Listen, we don't like losing, but I don't care who I lose to. It is what it is. I lose. No, I don't. Why would I care who I lose to?
It depends.
Now, if you and Simple were size 12 and I'm size 12, if we're all the same size, I can understand how you and Simple might be mad if you guys get something, but why would I care? If I lose, I lose. Like,
it's not about losing. It's knowing that you possibly lost to somebody on the inside. All right. I'm not saying that they're cheating the system.
Yeah, but that's the information thing. That's
right.
You want to make sure they got it legitimately.
I just don't want employees sitting at their computer with about 5 screens open as well while I'm sitting at home with my 5 screens open. Like, it's just a big battle of I'm battling the employee.
I need to know how people get more than one thing. Because if you sign up, if you have 10 email addresses and you create 10 Nike Plus accounts, fine. How people have 15 Nike Plus things, I don't understand. Unless you have 15 addresses. And see, that's the thing is all these people that cook all these pairs, I don't understand how they get it. I understand how they do it if you're getting it for other people. I don't understand how you get it. Those people that get 30 Yeezys, if you get those from a retail store and they're selling them to you brick and mortar, and then you just go pick them up and take them home, totally makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me how someone gets 30 pairs on Adidas, because the whole point is Adidas looks for address, name, credit card number. If any of those are similar, do you think someone's renting 5 different storage units and then says the storage unit address is different for every one? A, B, C, D, E? I mean, that's a lot of money.
I don't know how it works. I mean...
But it's using your home address and being Suite A, Suite B, Suite C. You can do that, too.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I guess
I didn't think about that either. I'm going to edit that out.
Or
you living in the house with the bot.
Maybe
you don't even notice stuff.
She broke it. I guess she broke this code.
Hey, look at you.
I had no idea.
Look at you about to go home and start doing it.
Or
I can't even get a Yeezy on Adidas. All right, I can't even get past the screen. So my IP is banned.
I have that same internet. It's not good.
You need to get what I told you to buy. So you just buy it on Amazon.
I don't know what
It'll give you
The
a
mixer.
lot of IP addresses.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. If I don't get the shoe, I don't get the shoe. I told you, I don't care no more.
Man, stop it. All right.
I don't like losing, but it is what it is. When was the last time I tried for a
it is
Yeezy?
what it is. All right. I don't like woke sneakerheads. All right. I got hit with like these woke. Bro, I got 500 pairs. Bro, what you get over it, fam? I'm like, bro, I don't need to. I'm not into woke sneakerhead. Woke sneakerhead is the guy that's like, bro, it's just sneakers, bro. My kids are more important. Thank you very much. All right, bro. I wake up every morning. And I thank God for just giving me the breath to wake up another day, fam. And you're arguing about Yeezy. Shut up. All right. I hate woke sneakerhead. Huh? Woke sneakerhead and entitled sneakerhead and whiny. I hate them all. IG sneakerhead, corny. All right. I think
You're touching on a different issue here. Pause.
I am. Anyways, either way, I don't like.
Need to start. You know my feelings on religion. I don't think you want to get into that conversation.
All right.
People start telling you thank God and stuff like that. That's a different problem that has nothing to do with sneakers. All right?
Okay, first of all, it's not a problem. It's somebody that believes in that.
Like I said, that's a different problem. That has nothing to do with sneakers.
We all know George is the elitist sneakerhead.
George is.
What does that mean?
George is.
I don't have enough
You
fire
don't
shoes
care.
to be the elitist sneakerhead.
And
Okay, but you've had all the fire shoes. You think because you don't keep it, you don't got the
There
fire
is some
shoes.
stuff that I've gotten that is like hype stuff that I've sold. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But it's not. I mean, it's not a lot of. We never had turtle doves. We never had. Well, you had a Yeezy 2. I didn't have a Yeezy 2. That man saying you almost won made me more heated than anything when he was like, "Yeah, you're really close, fam."
Yeah, but you was heated, bro. You didn't just say, you know what, this is sneakers, fam. I've lived another day. I'm
Well,
good.
that was about 10 years ago, so a little bit different at
You've
the time.
evolved. It's crazy how long ago that was.
2012, right?
That was a
6
long
years
time
ago.
ago.
I was a young man.
Like I said, I would hate to go to Undefeated to do the raffle for Sean Witherspoons, and the employees have probably filled out about God knows how.
Yeah,
many
but
of those
Undefeated might be the type of business that doesn't allow them to do it. But they might sell it to them
Right.
if they say we want it or whatever.
Like I don't care. Somebody tried to say like it's not this. It's the same thing
I'll
as
trade that for Sean Witherspoon.
as people. That's what I told you to do. It's like someone said that it's not. It's the same thing as like backdooring pairs. It's not the same thing. I get that. Like I understand that. Like I just don't want to know it. Like don't let me see a homeboy just come walking up while we've been camping out. He walks out with his boxes. Don't let me see that. That guy that has 30 pairs of Yeezys that got him from the brick and mortar, he better have came the day before, because if we're in line all day and night and we put in raffles and we did this and we see homeboy walk to the back and throw him in a kidnapped van, bro, I'm gonna be heated. All right,
Kidnapped van.
heated, and you know it'll break out. A riot will break out. Anybody see stuff like that?
Well, you're an angry person, so.
Oh, you're an angry person. All right. I'm an angry person.
And I
on the
already
internet.
told you earlier, I don't yell at the TV no more during sporting
Yeah,
events.
you yell on Twitter. All right. Somebody said
I've been doing that for a while, but I didn't even do that last year.
Somebody was like, "Yo, Georgia's Twitter be lit during Raiders games." They were like, during Raiders games, Georgia be going crazy.
I think that was either Jay or Sock
No, I
Jig
think it was
Man.
the
That's
homie
funny.
Naldo. I think his name was Christian. I think Cristiano.
Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Because
Follows us.
my stepsister probably won't listen to this.
Well, she will now because you're on it.
Yeah, maybe. But she was telling me the other day, she's like, I gotta really put George like on the unfollow or unfollow him for a little bit or like mute him, because his game commentary is out of control.
Who said this?
Lisa.
What?
Out
She's the one who
of
used to
control.
say that she liked it.
That's to you.
All right.
She playing both sides of the field.
But I do gauge the household when I look at Twitter. I'll check in on Twitter if George hasn't said much out loud.
See, George is just too invested in sports for some reason.
Yeah.
I love sports. Like I need sports, but you, I don't know what you do if the sports got canceled. All right, like if I don't know what you would do. All right, I mean,
I'll tell you this right now. Sports bets legalized nationwide. I'll be at the casino every weekend.
yeah, you might be at a courthouse too, getting a divorce too. You start wilding out. I'm glad it's
Came
not
back from Vegas up.
All right, yes, you came up 60. Just calm down. All right,
I'll get $30.
Hey,
so,
that's better than being down.
Shop. Is it Shop HNY? Whatever that place is that put that post up. So
I know what you're talking about, but I have no idea what the store is.
now, maybe I'm overreacting about this too. I don't know. All right.
We talked about
Did
this
you see
before.
it?
basically like a fashion show
So
situation.
basically, they're
it's corny.
They're saying that you you must wear a pair of Air Maxes. I'm assuming employees, staff, whoever will take a picture of your shoes, document it, and you will be judged. And now they might have just used a poor choice of words, but they said they will decide to see if you deserve a pair of Sean Wotherspoons. All right, bruh. I couldn't even believe it. Like, I'm sorry. It's come to the point to where like you have to have something and they have to come in and decide and look at you to say like, you know what, we're going to give you a pair. Like, that's crazy. And it reminds me of when Rise blocked us on everything, but Rise, when they were making people spit bars to buy a pair of Yeezy, bruh, I can't handle stuff like that. No? And I don't even know, in my mind, I'm like, isn't that like a variation of like discrimination?
A little bit,
like,
but it does weed out like the nerds though. Like,
I mean,
or someone's girlfriend.
It's not breaking any
like that.
It's not breaking any discrimination laws because they're doing it to customers, not employees.
Right.
So it's different.
I know it's not illegal, but bro,
You said discrimination, so
okay. If you come in, it eliminates person that doesn't have a lot and like, I've been saving up my money for this. I want to try to get a pair of these. You can't buy them there. Like you can't. If I own, a pair of Concords, I got a pair of, running shoes, I got a pair of that. But these Sean Wotherspoons, these the ones I want to cop this year. There are a lot of people that aren't as fanatic about sneakers about us buying, but they're into it. They just know. They're knowledgeable about it. It's like, people that we know. We know people that like don't buy as much as us, but they know their stuff about sneakers. If I'm that guy, like, this is the one this year.
I want to be that person.
You can't. You also want to be the person that don't want to watch sports, but you can't do that either.
Tired of spending money.
Well, yeah, we're addicted, but it's fine, So if I'm that guy that buys 2-3 pairs a year, I buy something nice, and I want these, you're basically telling me I have no chance to get these here. And somebody on our Instagram, like, why don't you go to another shop, Bruh, I get it. I know I have other options. It's just something about being told that you're not good enough to spend your money you went to work for. And we've talked about this numerous times. Going to work and making money, that should be enough to have the opportunity to buy. Raffles, I get it. And the guy goes,
yeah, but you also want exclusivity, so.
Yeah, but I don't want to be exclusive like the elite inside. It's almost saying like, look. That's almost like checking credit and how much you make to let you inside this store. It's almost like that. Like, it's almost saying like, y'all gotta stay outside, bro. These cats came here with Pattas, Kia robots. They came with Atmos. They came with some fire. Y'all out here with these Flynet Air Max 1s and stuff. Sorry, bro, you can't. You don't deserve a pair of Sean Wotherspoon. That's what it's like, dude. That's elitist type stuff. That's like not being able to shop at Barney's or something, like, because they don't think you got the money or something. It's elitist stuff.
Wait till you watch Atlanta.
Oh. It's elitist type stuff, though, and it shouldn't. And if Nike and all these people, they shouldn't allow stuff like that. I know they don't dictate what happens in somebody's store, but
they can. They can take your
sorry.
Your deal.
I would take my product away from a place if they're telling people that they're not good enough to just come in and give it a shot. Raffles, I get it, man. You don't win them all. I get it. They might be rigged. They might be whatever. You put a ticket in. I'm sorry. I think more stores need to do live draws, like when we went to Nike that one time and they did call them out in front of everybody there.
They just need to put the shoe on the shelf and that's it, and not say anything.
I mean, that seems to be impossible.
It's not impossible. Put the shoe on the shelf. You don't even have to like, if Nike says it's a release day, unless they tell you absolutely have to put this out.
Fine. There's other options. But if you're going to do raffle, I'd rather it be I'm there, watch you reach in and read off a number. You give me my ticket, match it, cool, I go buy the pair. I would rather that than I drop my ticket off and you give me a phone call and say, bro, you won. That I do not care for.
Yeah, again, it's information, communication, and transparency.
But it's putting your opportunity in the hands of somebody that you just don't know. I don't like that, me personally, but that's all we're stuck with. But if you're telling me that I have to walk in here, you have to look at me and approve of what I'm wearing and say, yeah, you know what? Sell this guy a pair. Ring that up for $235, however much they are. Did you know Tinkers are $300?
No, they're not.
Bruh, $285.
I'm looking this up.
I did.
You must have seen Canadian.
I did End. Is that more?
Yes.
Oh, End was $285.
Yeah, you must
US dollars.
Canadian price.
USD.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm not for it. I know maybe some don't care. I'm just not for something like that. I'm not trying to have anybody judge whether or not I'm good enough to buy some shoes.
Period. Yeah, it's corny and trash.
Well, you probably don't care. You don't care about anything.
I just think they should put the shoes on the shelf. Tinkers are $200.
No, okay. Well, dang it. I wish I didn't start with that in raffle because that was a lot of money.
Sell them. You don't want them.
Of course not. I'm not keeping that in garbage.
Well, there you go.
So, anyways, I don't know. Hannah, anything? Anybody?
I mean,
I think they're embarrassing themselves, but I don't think Nike should take the thing away. It's corny. Just put the shoe on the shelf. Don't tell anyone. Social media ruins everything.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so obviously, someone is going to come into your store and they're going to put it on social media or text everyone, but that's fine. That's a customer.
Honestly, I don't go to stores enough to. I mean, I
would put
that.
stuff out on like Tuesday, then I would put stuff out on like Wednesday, then I would
course.
put stuff out on Saturday, then I would put stuff out. That's how I do
I'd
it.
probably split the entire stock up. I'd probably put like five pairs we selling on Monday, 7 on Thursday. I'd split it all up. Man.
Like a ration drop.
I would.
That'd be good.
When we went into sneaker politics in New Orleans, no one else in the store. 3 employees or like maybe just 1 employee and 2 homies. I don't know. Just hanging out, talking. No one else in the store.
Rich Mays.
One other, yeah, pretty much. One other people, like Kat with his girl, came in. If they would have just put it on the shelf at that point, I'm sure he would have called his friends.
Right.
If he's local, I'm not local, so I'm sure they wouldn't sell more than 1 pair to me. But I could have got a pair. Hannah could have got a pair, and then just whatever happens.
And I feel like cats
you know what
that
I mean?
work
There's
at
like no
boutique
chaos
stores,
or nothing.
I feel like cats that work at boutique stores, they don't have rules. Like, Foot Locker company could threaten employees like this information better not get out. We're gonna.
Well,
put these.
you would hope the owner would.
The boutique people, they tell their homies, look, I'm throwing these out on Thursday. I'm not gonna hold you, but just be up here Thursday and just be aware that they would do.
See,
that.
if I was the owner, I would be like, and I like Jeremy, for example. He probably knows who his best customers are. He should be asking his best customers how employees act. Like he should be, how did so and so treat you? How did Adrian? I was about to say Adrian Broner. What's Adrian Mann? High Point.
Who was that?
Peterson.
Adrian.
Oh, Wilson.
Yeah, Adrian Wilson.
Shit.
He should have known. He should have known Tall Man was the worst employee in the world real quick.
Yeah, but see, they're homies. I'm assuming they were homies or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you can't be. I mean,
Bro, Don said he went to High Point. He says it's done.
yeah, that's what Hannah told me. Every shoe was 60% off the other day.
Yeah,
every shoe.
That's why
Not
he
none
went.
of that. Like,
Yeah. That's why he went because he said like everything is they just throwing
really?
out sales. He said the store is trash. He says nothing. He said it's done. It's
Like
gonna be
what?
out of business. Like they got no sneakers worth buying. It's nothing. It's just nothing. It's done. Like he said, they got the employees are like just 2 ladies. He said they were just sitting there like flirting with employees.
2 ladies.
2 ladies. He said they were just like in there flirting with like some of the customers that come in. Like,
They must have lost all their deals because there
And I
ain't
wanna
no way
say-
that it should go out of business.
and I want to
like
say that he was that they were in there playing rock and roll too. Like he said it was weird in there. Dog. I was like, well, that's a wrap then. So. I exactly what I said, bro. This is what I said when we had this argument about the best sneaker place and shop in Arizona.
I didn't say High Point.
Okay,
You did.
I did. I said right now it's High Point because they sell every single thing that Manor has plus more. I said, but
I said Undefeated.
No, I said okay. Well, we're not gonna have this argument. But I said Undefeated, and then Ryan goes, "Okay, yeah, you're right. You're Undefeated."
No, I said Undefeated.
No, okay. Let's not do this here. Okay, we'll talk about it later.
What are you talking about?
All right. Okay. All right. So
You said High Point, he said Manor, and I said Undefeated.
not when we had the original argument.
Yes.
Okay. Either way, Undefeated is here, and it's gonna stay there in Arizona
Because Undefeated,
Period.
well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Undefeated is not going out of business.
But I said this. I said Manor is the best up and coming in the state of Arizona. It's just gonna go like this. All these other things go. Look at that. Pound for pound gone. There's other stuff in the state that could be here today, could be gone tomorrow. So Manor is gonna go like this, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said, High Point was gonna destroy itself, and it did. All right, it's trash.
I don't remember that part, but
All right. Well, I said that. All right, but
you think you said a lot of stuff on the show, though. You wrong a lot.
I say a lot of stuff on this show that I get no credit for.
Wrong.
All
Yeah,
right.
you love credit when you're wrong.
I love credit because we get no money. So at least give me that. All right. Now we start getting money. Y'all can be right all day.
All right.
I'm going to be bringing that Brinks truck.
All right.
Anything else? Are we doing top 10 henna shoes? Did you make a top 10?
I did.
Okay, let's do it. What, George?
I'm looking back at your list that you made.
I don't have anything else to talk about. Concord 11s is still going to make over 1 million pairs.
1 million pairs.
Is that good or bad?
That's nuts.
I don't care.
All right.
I don't care at all. I don't care about nothing.
right.
I mean,
Well, I appreciate your commentary. You're becoming Maul and Rory on Joe Budden podcast.
All right. Mal. Hey, Mal. over
Y'all
there.
becoming.
I don't care about Jordan 1 highs. I care about Jordan 4s, obviously, but only certain things. I care about runners. I don't care about dad shoes. I don't know. I think all I care about is runners. That's it. That's why I want Clot, Vapor Max. If you look at my thing from like my saved. Here, let's look in here. Let me tell you what's on this, and you can make commentary on this.
But you made a list of things you want?
No, in GoDap, you can just put like, because you want to see what the prices are.
Like, would you make a journal or something?
Okay.
So you has a long flight.
Dear Diary.
This one, I told you last week. You said you hadn't seen it yet. The Parlay Ultra Boost Mid, the all white one.
You
never
want
seen
that,
it?
bro.
Yes,
Stop
I do.
it. No, you don't.
Too expensive because apparently it's only releasing at that.
All
thing
your
then.
Ultra Boosts now are gym shoes. Every time I see you go to the gym now, you're in a different Ultra Boost.
No, I
you
wear
don't care
red
about
ones
Ultra
every
Boosts
time.
anymore.
He wears his red uncaged ones.
All right. Well, I've seen you wear multis, reds.
I didn't wear those to the gym.
Gray. Oh, I thought you
I just wore them
to-
here. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see you.
He's got the trunk pair.
French beige NMD.
Trump pair. What is that?
That like original NMD that came out. That's like the
I
beige
guess you still the
color.
boost knob. No?
What's the
The
difference
same ones that
between
you want. What are you talking about?
French?
I hate those.
No, you don't.
Beige and beige.
Beige rage.
Clot Vapor Max.
Okay.
Off White Presto.
All right.
Kobe 8 Elite Black Gold. Never ever gonna find them. But
They're on eBay.
no, they're not. Not in size 12.
Oh, there's a couple in our size. They're just too much. They're not too much. I just don't want to pay that. I'm not paying 180, even though that's like.
Could have got it 15% off the other day.
Look, man. I'm just
I would have
out
done
here.
that immediately. I'm just out here. He says.
And that was. I didn't say I saw it yesterday. I seen it, like, recently.
Whatever. You said the other day.
He's got jag problems.
Look, bro. Yeah, I got bigger.
Well, he knew about it.
I need to buy some top quality running shoes.
You need to buy them and just bring them in here so I can
Did you
hold
walk
them.
here?
Pause.
No, they gave me a Land Rover, which I've been driving. Land Rovers are trash too. All right.
I'm a Manier NMD.
What? Oh,
I'm
you
a
could have
Manier
bought that
NMD.
a billion times.
Yeah, I know, but it's on here to see if I could get it under retail. I could have got it on eBay under retail, that sale they just had, but I didn't want to buy it because of other stuff I'd rather
People
have.
really losing their minds over this 15% off eBay and stuff, man.
If you're trying to buy a $500 shoe, that's a nice little savings.
Yeah, like what, $60, $50?
It's better than nothing.
All right, man.
Yeah, just because you want 40%, which will never happen on eBay.
Yeah, you stay up till midnight and you get that alert.
Yeah, you can stay up till 3 a.m.
40% only lasts for 8 minutes on eBay, though.
If you edit a podcast, you'll get it.
I bet. You stay up till midnight sometimes, they send that link, it lasts 8 minutes. You got 8 minutes to find your size at anything.
Yes, you just go to your queue. I bet you your queue is longer than mine. If you go to yours on eBay, it's longer than this one.
Yeah, but see, mine is full of Reeboks, so
Yeah, trash.
go ahead.
Oxford Tan, 350s.
Don't you got those?
No, I got the other ones. What are they called? Moon canes?
All right.
Sugar cane? Moon rock?
Your list is trash, bro.
Fear of God, the first one.
The Vans?
Yeah, the first one. never
You
be able to afford a pair,
Well,
but
if you buy those, auto divorce.
Auto divorce.
Oh, divorce.
I'm
Add the
writing
cart. Add the cart. Divorce. What else you got? That's it.
over.
Nah.
Them Vans are too hard to keep clean to pay over $100.
I wouldn't.
for.
Yeah, no shit. I wouldn't pay for them. They're on here.
How much are they on there for?
$1,000.
Oh my god.
$1,000 for Vans.
Jesus Christ.
$950 is the
insane.
lowest price.
All right.
That's dumb.
Bape NMD,
Eh.
They're tight, but you ain't getting
Ultra Boost Mid Run Through Time.
Man, go buy those today.
I tried to buy them on the eBay sale. The most expensive, the cheapest pair was like $400. Like, man, it's cheaper on here. $300 on here.
Dang, they sat too.
No, they didn't.
For like a couple days. On a Packer? Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
All right. So I didn't have 5 on my cart?
Nope.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when they released, you might have because you always add 12 pairs to your cart.
Oh, 9.5.
Kith, Copa Mundial.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you said those
The
suck when
white
they came out.
No, I
'cause
didn't. What are
What's
you
the name?
talking
Urban
about?
Necessities
Are
had
those
them on.
so-
Yeah, he
Soccer
paid
shoes?
$2,500 like a
shoes.
moron
All right. Well, he's
to have them early. I didn't say they sucked. I said I wanted those shoes. I don't think I tried when they came out though, because I think it was like,
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you done with your list?
nope. Atmos Air Max 1 Elephant.
I got those.
Okay. Naked Ultra Boost 1.0.
I got those.
Oh, she has those. Those are fire.
Because I told her to go buy them. She wasn't going to do it. It was the last
tight.
pair, and it was her size. Still hasn't worn them yet.
You've worn them before.
No,
Oh, I thought you wore those.
I haven't broken
The
them out
turquoise
yet.
ones, right? The teal ones?
Yeah.
You haven't wore those?
No, not yet.
Oh, them is tight.
Ultra Boost, or not Ultra Boost, Yeezy Boost 350 V2, the red stripe one.
Okay.
Belugas.
Okay.
Burgundy 1.0s.
All right. Miami's, ASU's.
Yeah, that's on your list. July 5 Volcanoes.
All right. You done?
Nope. Soulbox Ultra Boost. I told you I'm saying my whole list.
How
It's
many is
all
on your
runners.
list? I gotta go through Hannah's list. We gotta go through Hannah's list.
22. Shatter backboards.
I am not listening to you do 22 pairs of shoes.
I've already done 8 and 20.
Okay.
19.
What's your last two?
75.
Fragments. Fragment ones.
Your wish list is about $200,000.
And Packer NMDs.
Sell the house.
I tried to find Packer NMDs on that sale too.
What are Packer MDs?
You hate them.
Oh, yeah, those suck.
You hate them.
Those are ugly.
No, they're not.
They look
I've
like-
seen them. I've seen them with pants. Fire.
That's all with clothes. Bruh. Undeniably fire.
and a
Look.
t-shirt.
So we're gonna do
Fire. You
I can't
smoking.
stand seeing people toes in NMDs,
You
bro.
smoking.
You can see his foot. All right.
What does that matter? You like NMDs. You hated NMDs,
That's
and then you
fine.
got them, and then you liked them again.
That's fine, but I don't like seeing people toes. I don't like seeing my own toes. All right.
Okay.
Hannah, top 10 sneakers of all time?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I did sneakers.
Top
Fire.
10 sneakers of all time to Hannah.
My favorite.
Flames.
Yes, his pants are flames. And I don't like when people pin roll their pants.
I don't care. You like it. It's fire.
His camera's the best thing in that picture.
Cameras. Okay, that's a different camera.
Hannah, what's your top 10? Start from 10. We'll do this a little different. Me and George don't have one, so we're just going to
Yeah.
listen to Hannah's today.
Oh, okay. Favorite sneakers. I wear a lot of Vans slip-ons. My favorite ones right now are the leather ones. I wear those probably like 3 times a week.
Is that your number 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vans Era slip-on or whatever it's called.
Yeah. George doesn't like when I wear them. That's why I
Why?
wear them all the time.
I would love Rocio to wear Vans every once.
The slip-ons are just trash.
I just slip-ons trash.
Just rather they be Eras or
Oh, stop it.
Authentics.
I
Slip-ons
don't
are
know
more
what I
better.
did with this
Slip-on,
list.
they just don't look right. They're trash.
Yeah.
I like laces. That's why I don't like none of them NMD slip-ons or nothing that doesn't have laces. I just don't like it.
But those are like sneakers.
One
Sneakers without laces
day,
are whack.
you're going to be Velcroing your shoes, George.
Yeah, I just said sneakers without laces are trash.
We all are.
agree.
Yeah, but you like sock darts.
No,
That
I
is
don't.
true.
All right.
Sock darts where you cut that thing off and put laces in them. That was the picture I showed you. The dude cut the
Yes, I
whatever
remember.
off and put laces in them. That's
was
why I
there.
liked it.
Aesthetics.
All right. Number 9.
The Naked Ultra Boost. That's one of my
That you
favorite
never
shoes.
wore yet.
Yeah, that's why it's number 9 because I haven't worn it yet.
That should be higher. That shoe is tight.
Now
It
you
is
want to
pretty
talk
cool.
about awful pants right there.
All right. Those shoes look awful on him. His foot is leaning over.
I kind of like the. Are those? Is that the?
Air Max with the Vapor Max sole.
Yeah, Vapor Max sole.
97.
I don't mind the way those look.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Jay, where my 98s at, fam?
The Kobe 1. The Adidas Kobe 1. That was one of my favorite shoes growing up.
But which one is that?
It's like the one that looks like a moon shoe.
Oh, those suck.
With no laces.
Oh, with no laces?
They did have laces.
Oh, it was the one that had the
I
laces.
had the silver ones with laces,
Oh,
and I
jeez.
begged my mom to buy those.
Did you play basketball in those?
I did.
Oh, see, that must have been like an Adidas team shoe thing.
Yeah.
Ugh. Number 7.
Air Max 90s. I have a bunch of pair of them, but I like George's infrareds, the Hyperfuse infrareds. I like those.
Of course, those are better. They're more sleek and you can clean them better.
Yeah.
Are Air Max 97s better than Air Max 90s?
No.
Yeah, of course. That's Beardman's feet.
Yeah, all right.
Air Max 97s aren't better than Air Max 90s?
I like 90s better.
Told you.
Okay, are Air Max 97s better than Air Max 95s? You know what those look like? The
Yes.
neon ones.
And I like 97s better.
Okay. So would you say
Yeah, that's where I
97s
put it.
or would you say 90,
Same exact
97?
spot.
I go 90, 97.
Oh, they look fire right there, though.
95.
So you're saying 97s is number 2?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like what I said. Top
No,
twos.
Air Max 1. You don't even agree with that. You think Air Max 1 is the best one.
Right. And I said
I always
97
forget
number
about
2.
those.
She just had 90 number 1.
Oh, wait. This isn't even the
I'm
Vapor
weirdo,
Max.
though.
Never
No,
mind.
it's a regular one. Number 6.
Jordan 11 Concords.
Why not?
Lows. I like those.
You got the lows?
No.
Oh, why didn't you get the lows?
Those must be
Because
Don't
be
wear
simple,
basketball
simple
shoes.
pants.
I don't. That guy has the thinnest ankles ever in that picture.
Number 5.
I like, or I have the Nike SB Statue of Liberty. I like that because
You have those too?
no.
Oh, okay.
George
has
had them. That was like a fun scavenger hunt with George getting those, and then some dude was like, "Yeah, you can rub it off, and it looks copper." So
When people rub it off, it looks awful.
It
I hate
does.
people who do that. Did you sell those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like last month.
oh, okay. I didn't know that. You didn't tell us that.
Yeah, I did.
All you told us was how you destroy when pigs fly.
I told you that at the house. You guys
That-
looked at
Sell
them.
those,
that
and they're
was-
not even that bad.
that was a sad day at our house.
We looked at them, and I was like, "This isn't even that bad." Like, what are you talking about? You can still get about 200 for those.
George lost
I doubt
his
it. SBs
mind.
don't sell for nothing. I did sell. I mean, Statue of Liberty's only one for like 200.
Whoa, I would have bought those from you. And traded for my size.
Yes.
Trying to trade for an old SB for another one is almost impossible. What else you got? Were you at number 4?
Yeah.
Number 4.
Yeezy 350 V1 Turtle Dove. That's my basic bitch shoe I wish I had.
And number 2.
Number 3,
Number 3.
Adidas Kith Ultra
BBC.
Boost, the Aspen one.
Oh yeah, those are tight.
Yeah, I wish I had those.
That's the only mid ultra boost.
You
that
probably
I
could
find.
trade nakeds for those.
How much do nakeds go for?
In her size, not that much. In my size, like almost 750, 800,
What? Yee.
because you can't find a size 12. But in the women's sizes, hers is probably worth like 300, 350.
Yeah.
What else? Number 3.
But I'm sure you could trade
Number
that for a kid.
2,
Number 2. I'm all off.
the Cheryl Swoops Air Tuned, the ones with like the nets on the side.
I don't know why those. Wait, nets.
It looks like there's
Even
nets
that
on
claw
the side.
thingy. There was a swoop that had like this claw that came up the side.
Oh, it looked like a net.
What's it called?
Air Tuned. And I think I
Air-tuned.
forget what year it was.
Those
but
might. Let me see. Swoops
yeah.
Air Tune. I'm thinking of Air Tune swoops. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what you're talking about those
Yeah.
ones.
Is that the claw thing you were talking about?
No, I'm thinking of these other swoops that
It was either like a buckle or the.
yeah, this one had like the buckle one, those
Yeah.
swoops, and then there was another one. These ones right here. Those are what I'm talking about. They had,
Oh,
like that
okay.
thing. Those
Yeah.
are tight.
Those kind of look like pennies. Wait,
They never retroed any
No.
swoops shoe.
no, they haven't.
That's kind of crazy.
But those were like my favorite to hoop in. I had
Adam.
3 pairs.
Adam, fam.
And yeah, okay.
And I bought my first pair at the Lady Foot Locker at Fiesta Mall. Those were my favorite.
Mall that doesn't exist.
Nope.
Gosh, I forgot Fiesta Mall had a Lady Foot Locker. Like they used to be stacked with stores in there. What's your number 1?
The NMD pink. It's like a pink salmon.
Oh, the rose ones? Is that
Yeah.
what they're called?
Wedding
Oh
shoe.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Boing, boing, boing.
Those are
That's
probably
not a
like my
wedding shoe.
Well,
That's what I gave her the ring on.
Propose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
whatever,
how
same thing.
proposal shoes.
So that is that for the meaning because it was a proposal shoe?
no,
or because
those are,
it's
I
other-
wanted those so bad.
The ones that she's actually upset that she doesn't have is those burgundy ones that you were in the store and then when you left and then you came back, then they sold out or something.
Oh yeah, I was in there. Walked out,
626
came back
or
in. It was
whatever.
already gone. 602.
Yeah.
They'll still go to business too.
That's
it'll be
that's
out
a
of-
new
Foot
Lady
Locker.
Foot Locker.
Really? Footcocker? Is that what it is?
It'll be out of business.
Freudian
That
slip.
joint ain't going out of business.
100% fact they'll be out of business.
If they, the only way they've go out of business if Nike like takes all the contracts away, like that they were talking about, like Foot Locker
No, they do.
closing
they
up
do a lot
shop
of
because of the
stuff.
Nike contract.
Shout out to Matt Goldstein. He just subscribed to the YouTube page.
Probably never watched.
He's a new one, bro. That's a man. And shout out to all the new people who find that out
You
about
shouting
us.
out people that's never gonna watch the show.
I think Sneaker Tournament, everything that we do brings a bunch of new listeners and new people, new comments and
This
stuff.
is probably going to be the least listened to episode. Sorry, guys.
Nah, we stick around. We always stick around the same time.
The most likes ever was on Andy Green episode. I guess they like him more than they like me.
No, I think it
That
was
joint had 300 and something likes on it.
Yeah, but there's just stuff happens. So I don't understand how things
must
work
have gone
anymore.
viral.
And
You guys-
YouTube changed their stuff.
Analytics.
I don't know what it is. Like you now need like a certain amount of minutes, views, something. It's so weird now. I don't even care. I don't care about YouTube though. I don't care about anything. I care about it, and I only provide video because people wanted to see us because they want to see how we react and how we laugh and stuff like that. But I just want to showcase
Every
our
other
skills.
podcast that was up for podcast awards has a video. That's
Shout
why.
out to Doc Leon. He sent me a message today talking about the podcast, and I told it's not easy coming up with sneaker content weekly. All right, I tell you that. Actually, we don't have to come up with it, but making it interesting every week. So that's how I'll put it. Appreciate Hannah coming on today. Hannah Martin.
That still sounds weird.
George's wife. George, you did a good job today. You did good today.
Okay.
I never know what to expect. I told George, I said, he better not act weird. You come on here. So you never know what you're going to get out of George.
So acting weird is,
He's upset because I was silent on 2 shows out of
No, I'm not.
103.
No,
yes, you are.
See, this is the thing. It doesn't matter whether
It was like the most awful interviews ever with people not in studio, and I didn't care because they were awful. So I sat here
No,
silent.
they weren't.
Yeah,
they weren't awful. One.
Yes, they
Two,
were. I can tell you what one of them was.
Even the ones where you do talk, you still come in and say, I ain't talking today. So just to let y'all know I'm not saying a single word. And just because you decide
I've
to
said
talk.
that twice.
Oh, you lied. Yo, let y'all know I have nothing prepared. I'm not talking today. So you guys do
Okay,
your
nothing
thing.
prepared
That's
and
exactly
not
what you
saying
say.
nothing is 2 different
You
things.
say, I just do your thing.
I
I'm
always
saying
have a
it.
list.
And then you talk. Oh, sometimes.
I always have a list.
Now you do.
Might write it down when I get here.
All right.
he comes with paper and pen, right?
Nope, he has no pen. All right, vibrating. All right. I don't know. Is there anything else? Appreciate Hannah coming on. Follow her on IG and all that if you like. I don't know if George allows that, but I don't know new husband and wife rules in 2018. So.
They're the same as they were before, I think.
Okay.
Why do you look depressed?
It's exactly the same. Everyone said it's not going to be the same. It's exactly the same.
So,
What's exactly the same?
Our life.
yeah, basically.
Exactly the same.
Well, it's because we've lived together for a long time. But
There's no difference.
probably one of the funnier things George has ever said is, I can claim Hannah as a dependent on taxes now.
That's all George cares about. Financial gain.
All right. Nah, did you
it
get
does
that?
feel different.
Did you get that green paper today?
What was it called?
The thing when you can tells you when you can retire.
Yeah, mine's like 2035, but
Yeah, no shite. But did you get it?
no.
Oh, you don't know what
When
it-
can you retire?
32. But it tells you on there, like, it reminds you who your dependents are. So we had that conversation today.
Via text message. That was pretty funny.
How romantic.
Yeah, I know.
Is it supposed to be a romantic conversation or?
I don't know. All right. Appreciate Hannah coming through. Obviously, follow us on all the stuff, IG, Instagram, all that. Next month, I think the draft's next month, right?
NFL draft?
NFL draft.
Yeah.
20
That means
something.
the
It's usually my birthday weekend, so
Sneak This draft will be coming up soon. We appreciate everybody voting on the tournament. Stuff will be up tonight.
That was the NFL draft weekend?
Yeah.
Ah.
I feel like it was. Yeah.
Draft 2017 shoes?
Yep. So to this year we'll do 20. This year 2017, right? Last year 2016 shoes.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what we did.
Yeah, that's what we did. And we have a better setup.
My list was
since we-
fire.
I don't
Best
remember.
list.
Well, now we have people that actually care and listen to us, so they'll actually they'll decide on who had the best list.
Yeah, they said last time mine.
Yeah, they did. I was last, but but mine was based off of like what works. So they're just anyways.
That makes no sense. Your list was based off of these are things I can actually buy.
So, okay. Well,
All right. Well,
we
thanks
got
for
people
having
waiting.
me.
All right, appreciate you coming through, Hannah. Anything else? You want to say that's a sneak diss, George?
No.
God dang it! You want to say it?
Sure. That's the sneak diss.
You got to point in. Pow pow.
Oh, wow.
Pow pow.